Hey guys, my name is Dr. Jenny Liu. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am a board-certified dermatologist, and on this channel, I love to talk about all things skin and hair related. And today, we're talking about budget-friendly skincare swaps for some of my favorite expensive skincare products. Now, I love these products, and they're great for a reason. They certainly have a gold reputation. And if you can swing it, you can buy it, great. But I know that not everybody is able to afford. Some of these products are like nearly $200, if not more. So today, I've combed through the ones that I frequently use myself and talk about on this channel and have come up with some great, affordable, yet effective alternatives you can find in drugstores. So if that sounds good to you, I would love it if you can give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All right, before we get started, I just want to clarify, these are great alternatives. I personally do not believe in the term dupes. Dupes to me means that one product that's less expensive is literally formulated the same way and has proven in similar amount of clinical studies evidence that it works the same way as the high-end product. We just don't have that. However, it doesn't mean that these alternatives don't work as well compared to the high-end products and helping to address your concerns. And certainly, I did try to find products that have similar texture and formulation, but they're not essentially dupes, and that is a term that I really don't like to use myself. So work similarly effective addressing the concerns that you would otherwise be using the high-end product for. They're great alternatives, but they're not the same thing. They're not dupes. All right, starting off with swap number one for my Holy Grail Vitamin C Serum from SkinCeuticals C E Ferulic, which retails for $182. Before we talk about the alternative, I just want to briefly talk about SkinCeuticals and this Vitamin C Serum. So you guys know vitamin C is super hard to formulate, and when it comes to vitamin C serums, nothing beats SkinCeuticals, the C E Ferulic, with regards to the number of publications on its stability as well as its efficacy. And SkinCeuticals has definitely spent years tweaking this formula, getting it right with a combination of ingredients and pH to demonstrate its efficacy and stability. So this serum contains 15% L-ascorbic acid, 1% vitamin E, and 0.5% ferulic acid at a pH between 2.8 to 3.2 that's been shown to be effective. And they've even demonstrated that after the bottle has been opened, even when the color changes, it is stable up to 6 months from the date of opening the bottle. Even though there are vitamin C serums on the market that have very similar, if not the same concentration of ingredients, they have to tweak the pH a little bit since SkinCeuticals holds exact patent on this formula, or add in other ingredients that may potentially affect the efficacy. And I just say that, even if you have the same ingredients, if you haven't demonstrated in studies to show that it works the same way or have the same level of efficacy, you can't call vitamin C serums that have the same formula as a SkinCeuticals C E Ferulic dupe. Now, having said that, it doesn't mean that there aren't other vitamin C serums, even at drugstores, that are less expensive, that work well as antioxidants, helping to brighten the skin and also reduce fine lines and wrinkles. It's just that there isn't a true dupe for the SkinCeuticals C E Ferulic. And so that is why many dermatologists, many individuals, including myself, really love this one from SkinCeuticals. But certainly $182 is very expensive. And if that's not something you can afford, then the one I really recommend that I think is great at not only offering great antioxidant benefits, but also brightening benefits is from Prequel. Lucent C Brightening Vitamin C Serum that retails for $23. Reason why I think this is a great alternative is number one, it contains pure L-ascorbic acid that we know is that great antioxidant. It also contains other blends of antioxidants that together work well at defending against external aggressors. Also contains great brightening and hydrating ingredients to plump the skin, while at the same time reducing the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and supporting collagen. I love the fact that the pH level is 3.2, so optimal pH range for vitamin C stability, while the packaging really supports the stability and reducing vitamin C oxidation. So let's talk about the ingredients. Number one, it contains 15% L-ascorbic acid. Pure vitamin C, 15% is what's found in SkinCeuticals as well, and this is a great concentration of vitamin C that we know works really well. Also contains ferulic acid that really is another plant-derived antioxidant that offers not only additional antioxidant benefits, but at the same time helps to reduce vitamin C oxidation. This serum also contains niacinamide that works in different ways. At number one, brighten the skin, helping to reduce appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And niacinamide in some ways is another form of antioxidant. And lastly, what I think makes this serum unique is instead of vitamin E, it contains a different antioxidant. And this unique antioxidant to prequel is called ergothioneine. You may have seen it in other skincare products, and certainly it's not unique to prequel, but it's definitely not present in SkinCeuticals. So ergothioneine is what replaces vitamin E in this formula. And ergothioneine is, again, an antioxidant found actually in bacteria, fungi, as well as plants, has potent antioxidant benefits as well as some brighten benefits. And in preliminary laboratory studies, it's shown that it may actually inhibit the melanin synthesis pathway. And some studies even argue that ergothioneine may be even more potent than vitamin E in its antioxidant benefits. And lastly, I just really love that this formula is a little bit more hydrating compared to the C E Ferulic. So for individuals that want something a little more hydrating, or say maybe find the SkinCeuticals one a little bit more like too acidic and irritating, I certainly recommend giving this a try. I certainly have not gotten irritated from it. And like I said, overall, I love the hydrating and the antioxidant benefits it provides from this product at a very affordable price. Swap number 2 is for Sunday Riley's Good Genes all-in-one lactic acid treatment that retails for $85. I mean, this is certainly a very lovely product for a reason. You know, it contains lactic acid, which is a great chemical exfoliant. It is also suitable for all skin types, even those with more sensitive skin. We know that being an alpha hydroxy acid, lactic acid can help improve skin turnover over time with use, actually helps to hydrate the skin, improving uneven skin texture, skin tone, and the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. What is present in Sunday Riley is licorice root, lemongrass, as well as prickly pear extract that can all soothe and maybe provide some hydrating and potentially some antioxidant benefits. Now, certainly for $85, it is definitely a splurge. And for those who cannot afford it, you don't really need to look far. There are a lot of brands that have great lactic acid formulations, including The Ordinary 10% lactic acid and 2% hyaluronic acid exfoliating serum that retails for only $9.20. And there's something about The Ordinary. I think the way they're able to keep their overhead low allows them to formulate products that's reasonably priced. Anyway, this is a great chemical exfoliating serum that contains 10% lactic acid along with hydrating ingredient hyaluronic acid. And even though it's 10%, it's still very gentle. It's water-based, it's easily absorbed, and with some plant-derived extract that may be calming and soothing on the skin to reduce irritation. The pH of this formula is 3.8. Overall, I think it's just a great one. If you're looking for a fairly affordable lactic acid product, and you know, unlike vitamin C, lactic acid is not one that is super hard to formulate. So here, you certainly don't need to splurge a ton to get great results. Consistent use of this definitely will over time improve uneven skin texture, skin tone, and really great, especially for sensitive skin, and helping to be a part of your routine, like that skin cycling routine, and helping to address fine lines, wrinkles, and concerns of skin aging. Swap number 3 is for Tatcha's The Water Cream that retails for $72. You guys know I really love Tatcha, and a lot of their moisturizers are super lovely for a reason. And this one is great. It's lightweight, fast absorbing, great for individuals that have like combination oily skin or anyone that gets easily dehydrated but wanting a moisturizer that won't add heaviness, greasiness, or shine. This one absorbs really quickly, is great at hydrating the skin, at the same time helping to control sebum and over time improving the appearance of pore size. Ingredient-wise, it contains Tatcha's proprietary Hadassah 3 blend, which is basically fermented ingredients from green tea, brown algae, and rice, along with other plant-derived ingredients that is just really soothing and calming. So a lovely moisturizer. However, certainly $72 is really expensive. And if you're looking for something that is very similar in texture that helps to hydrate the skin while not adding any sort of heaviness, greasiness, or shine, then you should check out the one from Versed, their Dew Point Moisturizing Gel Cream that retails for $14.99. First of all, I love Versed as a brand as well. I find that they make great, lovely products at a reasonable price point. I believe all their products are like $25 or less. Anyway, this is available at Target, and for those seeking vegan and cruelty-free brands, Verse is definitely one of those. Now, this is a gel cream that absorbs really quickly, is lightweight, doesn't feel sticky or heavy, and I personally love this, using it myself in the summertime. Really great for, again, those with oily and combination skin seeking for great hydration without the heaviness. Ingredient wise, it contains green tea extract that acts as an antioxidant, and green tea has been shown in some ways to help reduce sebum or temporarily control sebum. Also contains aloe and hyaluronic acid that are great humectants in hydrating the skin. It's fast absorbing, it's lightweight, so really great again to use in the morning for all skin types, and ideal for like oily and combination skin to use all year round, depending on where you live. But yeah, it's just a great alternative to the one from Tatcha. Swap number 4 is for Supergoop's Glow Sunscreen that retails for $38, which is not super expensive, but I've got something that is literally even less expensive. But first, let's talk about the Supergoop, the Glow Sunscreen, why it's so popular. Number 1, it contains SPF 40 broad spectrum, and also is tinted, and it comes in, I believe, 4 different shades. That tint, the iron oxide that gives it the tint, also offers additional protection against invisible light. I just love the texture and the finish of the sunscreen. For anyone looking for like a glow, radiant, dewy finish, this sunscreen will give you that. It really gives you a healthy glow, like from the inside out, and also primes your skin for makeup. Ingredient wise, it is hydrating. It contains hyaluronic acid and B5, vitamin B5, along with niacinamide. That together just is great additional ingredients to really help to protect the skin, soothe the skin, and help to keep your skin hydrated at the same time. Now, if you're looking for a dupe for something that's even more affordable, then you gotta check out e.l.f. Sun Touchable Wow Glow SPF 30. And this sunscreen from e.l.f. only retails for $14. It is a great hydrating sunscreen that also primes your skin for makeup while giving you this radiant, healthy, shimmery, sheen, radiant, glowy finish. Ingredient wise, it's not the same as Supergoop, but does contain hydrating and soothing ingredients, including aloe, hyaluronic acid, and squalane. If you were to compare like the Supergoop to this e.l.f. sunscreen side by side, I would say things to note is both are chemical filters as far as like the sunscreen. Supergoop is SPF 40, e.l.f. is SPF 30, but they're both chemical filters and both have tints with iron oxide. Supergoop comes in 4 shades, e.l.f. comes in 3. Both have great hydrating and soothing ingredients that are not the same but similar in function. And I would say if you were to swatch, and I actually did make a video, a reel on my Instagram years back, actually doing a split face of the two. I would say from my personal experience, they're very, very similar, but I would say the Supergoop maybe gives a slightly more shimmer and sheen compared to the e.l.f. that is just ever so slightly more subdued in that radiance. But otherwise, the spreadability and the texture and the hydrating nature of the two is so similar. So I would say, if you're looking for a great sunscreen that gives you that shimmer, healthy glow that hydrates your skin, that primes your skin with makeup, that offers good coverage against UV and visible light damage, this e.l.f. one is affordable, effective, and a really nice, elegant product to try. That would be a great alternative to the one from Supergoop. Last but not least is a swap for one of my favorite peptide products, and that is the Alastin Restorative Skin Complex with Trihex technology that retails for $230. I've definitely talked about this brand before, Alastin. I love it myself. I actually sell it in my practice and use it on my patients after procedure. Reasons I love this product, and this is a serum, not a cream, is that this Trihex technology actually has been shown in clinical studies to really help to not only support collagen, but also elastin. And basically this Trihex patent technology, it basically contains a blend of tri and hexapeptides, so 3 and 6 amino acids chained together respectively, and basically is able to go into your skin and does 2 things. Number 1, clean out kind of the dead collagen and elastin that's built up from sun damage, from aging, that basically is taking up space and preventing new collagen and elastin from forming and working properly, while at the same time supporting your skin to make more collagen and elastin. When we talk about skin aging, we know that collagen, losing collagen, damaged collagen plays a huge role, but elastin also does as well, and elastin is what gives our skin that elasticity and that bounciness. There are a lot of products on the market that supports collagen, but not so much elastin. And Alastin's technology has been shown actually on skin biopsies to not only help with collagen, but also improving elastin production and synthesis. And that is why I really love this brand myself. I use it myself and recommend it to my patients. Aside from the Trihex technology, this also contains niacinamide and tremella mushroom derivatives that basically are anti-inflammatory, soothing, and helps to hydrate the skin. Now, certainly $230 is really expensive and most people can't afford it, but you don't need to look far. There are great products, even in drugstores, that offer very similar benefits in helping to improve fine lines, wrinkles, and skin firmness. And one I think that would be a great alternative is from Olay, the Regenerist Micro-Sculpting Cream Moisturizer that retails for $27.49. Olay's Regenerist Cream is a great one, especially for those wanting to improve anti-aging concerns. Number one, this moisturizer is great at hydrating the skin. Over time, can really help to improve fine lines, wrinkles, skin firmness, and elasticity. I think what's worth noting here is that Olay is one of the biggest researchers behind niacinamide. They have done a ton of research behind niacinamide, vitamin B3, and its effects and benefits on skin. Two, in this formula, it also contains hyaluronic acid that helps to hydrate the skin. And lastly, amino peptides, palmitoyl pentapeptide 4, or maybe more well known by its trademark name, matrixyl. Matrixyl is one of the few peptides that's been shown and fairly well studied that can go into the skin to help stimulate collagen, dermal matrix remodeling, over time improve skin firmness, elasticity, fine lines, and wrinkles. And what is actually also really interesting about matrixyl is that it's a sequence of 5 different amino acids that is basically found on collagen 1 that basically goes into the skin and kind of signals your skin, hey, I already kind of have this collagen 1 protein made, like parts of it made, let's make more. And that's really what the idea behind matrixyl, it's a signaling peptide. Now, when we look at Alastin, I didn't mention this before, but part of their tripeptide sequence is actually a fragment found on the matrixyl peptide. So essentially, the tripeptide found in Alastin is essentially just parts of what's in matrixyl, so they work similarly, even though in Olay, it doesn't have the exact sequence and peptide, formula, but again, work very similarly in overall improving fine lines, wrinkles, skin firmness, and elasticity. Now, even though this is a moisturizer and not a serum, it can still give you similar benefits as far as like anti-aging. And what I love about this moisturizer is that you can use it with your topical retinoid on top of your topical retinoid, like as your moisturizer of choice at night, to help further tackle and improve your anti-aging concerns. All right, guys, so those are some of my budget-friendly swaps for splurge-worthy alternatives that I equally love. Let me know in the comments below if you use any of these drugstore budget-friendly products or what other alternatives I haven't mentioned that you highly recommend. And also, if you enjoy this video, I'd be happy to make a series. Let me know in the comments below what other alternatives you want me to suggest. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.